I got a text from my son. I don't know if he stole this from somebody, but I just thought it was so damn funny. It's like, Dad, people are 70% water. Does that mean Jesus can turn anybody into an alcoholic? I love that. Okay, I am the oldest comedian up here, I'm pretty sure. It's all good. I still remember when I was a kid. I had a great childhood. Like most people, I had two next door neighbors. On the right-hand side of my house lived a preacher. On the left-hand side of my house lived a rabbi. It was like having the giant finger of God pointing at my front door. I got away with nothing as a little kid. I'd act up, and one walked me outside with the Old Testament, and the other hit me with the New. No, they were great men. They really were. They walked the walk, not just talk the talk, but put in your own punchline. A preacher, a rabbi, and a slacker standing in the front yard. And my grandparents, and I can't make this shit up. My grandparents were named Dorothy and Oz. He only occasionally wanted to throw a bucket of water on her. Oz was short for Oswald, so my Uncle Tim, who's Oswald Jr., because wouldn't you go by Tim if your name is Oswald Jr.? Married my Aunt Nancy, whose maiden name is Booth. So a man named Oswald, as in Lee Harvey Oswald, marries a woman named Booth, as in John Wilkes Booth. My family were just so relieved my cousin Skippy didn't shoot the president. And now I have kids of my own. Spending time with your children doesn't cause you want to drink, nothing will. Amen. Amen, that's right. But things change for men once they have kids. You have this woman who adores you, and then all of a sudden you do everything wrong. My daughter's about 6 months old, and one night I decided to get up, fix myself a snack. See, my guys might not tell, but I like snacks. Anyway, she yells at me, "Where are you going?" "I'm going to the kitchen to fix myself a snack." "Don't wake up the baby. Go back to bed." So I get down to the kitchen, and the kitchen is right by the stairs. And I trip on a baby toy. And I go flying down the steps. And I land with a rather noisy thunk. I hurt my back, but I forgot about my back, and I look down and I see my right big toe touching the center of my right knee. And I might have let out a scream, just a little one. My wife comes running down the hall, looks at me laying with my leg at a 90-degree angle and said, "I told you to be quiet. Don't wake up the baby." And then she goes right back to bed. I have a girl and a boy, and not a gray hair in my head has come from the boy. My daughter's a great kid, but nobody told me about little girl drama. When she was about 4, she asked me, she goes, "Daddy, what's a hoochie mama?" I don't know where she got that from. I was like, "Oh, honey, it's a woman who wears too much makeup and dresses flashy. Don't worry about it. We need to get to Walmart." Well, we no sooner step in the door, and she points to somebody and goes, "Daddy, is that a hoochie mama?" I turned into Jenny from Forrest Gump. "Dear Lord, turn me into a bird so I can fly far, far, far away from here." My son, he's not exactly an angel either. When he was about 3, I walked down the hallway and I noticed he had collared all over the wall. So I pull out the Mr. Clean Magic eraser, the only product I would ever endorse. That thing's amazing. Don't get anything up. And he comes down and he looks at me and goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" So I'm having to scrub the wall because some little boy colored all over it. Without losing the beat, he goes, "Huh, how do you get in the house?" Yeah, having kids is a chain to do. I'm still the king of my castle when nobody else is home. Anyway, I'm Slack Day, the Appalachian Adonis. Give it up for Justin again.